I just want to be
Jesus.
attitude of gratitude.
Thank you for your love. Thank you for your goodness.
I'm going to walk through the USU. This is 2015 curriculum. It's available for download on carverclustercommunity.com. Go to urbancsuniversity.com, and if you're one of our pastor partners, you get it. But all y'all roll it out as I give you this overview on how to get through it. And so the mission and the vision is our story, past to future. We talk about purpose. Mine, I'm big on this office of the bishop. The man who desires, 1 Timothy 3rd chapter, the office of a bishop, desires a great work. From Bishop Ernest Morris, Bishop Keith Reed, Bishop Debbie D. Evans, Chief Apostle Bishop Thomas Wesley Weeks, Archbishop Dennison, man was teaching kingdom when I was a kid. The original Bishop Billions, raised billions of dollars, Herbie William Herbert Gray III. I'm pursuing this office of the bishop. Said the man who desires it desires a good work. Blameless in the community, hood to hood. Politicians, you know, when you stand up against the empire. Moses, heard of. Jesus, have heard of. I'm in good company, y'all. Like that though. And the husband of one wife, I'm working on it. Gonna raise that man kissing a man. In the Morehouse Chapel, I gotta provide an example. Hey girl, can I get a porn star, a prophetically postured one during the day, porn star at night? I mean, help me. I need to make sure all that stuff, the temptations in the world, you know what I'm talking about? I'm a pleaser. Feed me. Talk too much. Sit right there. Just shut me up, girl. Oh! Oh, skinny. I need to get my weight up. Feed me, Seymour. Yo, so you'll get it. It's a table of contents. And a table of contents. We know education is so much more than sitting in the classroom reading about places you never expect to go. Some kids come from homes where people provide them with all the experience to feel like the world is within their reach. Some may come from homes where people provide them with all the experience they need to feel like the world is within their reach, while others may have the talent and the potential to conquer the world. Their reality is sometimes stifled by the harshness of their realities and innumerable challenges they're forced to face. We believe that our youth can better meet those challenges by using the principles of personal development, enhancing skills like goal setting, goal achievement, dream building, self-motivation, self-efficacy, their belief in themselves, time management, all of which contribute to creating a high self-esteem and sense of purpose. Urban Success University was founded to provide urban teenagers with quality education in the areas of personal development, leadership, entrepreneurship through practical application as opposed to theoretical lecture. Most importantly, I, as your dean, believe that partnerships with Urban Success University enable schools, they enable churches and other youth organizations the additional resources they need to combat. 10 years ago, it was the alarming high school dropout rates. Right now, in 2026, it's the rapidly growing suicide epidemic. Simply put, our programs, they motivate, give motive for action to students to be invested in determining their life's purpose. And once understanding it, realizing that that investment has proven to be exactly what they need to overcome adversity, the satanic attacks that they're facing in their everyday lives, and to make the decision to press on and press through. stay locked into school. Our goal, my goal as our dean, is to do what you see me doing. Meet the students where they are, connect with them personally, and assist them in their journey from the youth of today to the achievers and leaders of tomorrow. My objective, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is not to compete with any existing program. It's to complement and enhance existing programs. That's the reason why it's free. We do this to provide the inspiring life skills, character building message of the urban entrepreneur. Well, they're combined now, Urban Success University brand via USU to our youth in elementary. They're growing fast now. Back then it was middle schools. And middle and high schools, delivered by individuals the students can relate and identify with. So it was Delaware. It was our Edith Scott Bagley campus. But it was designed specifically to create and encourage positive communication and dialogue. Jumped out of the Nobody's Listening to Me campaign. Fulton County listening. Are you listening? Real dialogue between students, between teachers, program partners like you, and families, Carver Cluster Community and beyond, providing a unique and valuable experience. Why? Because experiences shape people. And if the only experience we give our children is that of the neighborhood, then their frame of reference of life will be limited. Small dreams come small realities. Don't just take my word for it. Take a look through urbansuccessuniversity.com. Click through the Kingdom Marketplace. Look at the world's first AI-powered, generative engine optimized entrepreneurial ecosystem. First AI-powered Kingdom Business Referral Network built by our daughters. Then you'll be looking at them diamonds that they ain't paid a bill backwards. Willie Watkins, Kenley Waller, John Bailey, Craig Simpson, nonprofit genius, played some manipulation game, got your money back. And Marv Nesbitt, FCS, not on not partnering, but on stealing the digital brilliance of our daughters. Each and every single one sat down and/or a member of their business, fiduciary responsibility, walked through what our daughters were doing, said, oh yeah, got the little deliverable, and like Willie Weasel Watkins weaseled their way out of it. Not partnering, but you ain't paid your bill to our daughters. I know, getting paid on everybody dying, even getting paid on the death of our daughter's dreams. Hire a white nationalist attorney, Willie Watkins, and pay him 3 times as much as you owe the daughters, in my opinion. Why? Because it's too hard to say I was wrong. Sweep it under the rug. They're in magistrate court. They can talk for themselves. You move in the superior court, not on the facts of the case, about me. Narrative about me. November 17th is Yolanda's birthday. You got court the 21st. So when these girls, in respect to their founder, pull it out, you know, a real man stands up for his daughter, not hide behind her. That's that Watkins Ferris brand. Fuck you fuckers. Like that, though, on behalf of my black babies. You want some Bible? Martin Luther King III said at Dexter's funeral, when Daddy King was preaching, Isaac, you weren't paying a fuck attention. Read your book, bitch boy. Matthew 18:6. Jesus put a face on it. Whosoever. Your title, none of that shit matters. Cause any trouble for these children who believe in me. It'd be better we wrap a millstone around your neck. And I ain't say it. Jesus said it. Just go kill yourself. And you jump in the depth of the deepest sea. And no, my boy, I'm not aggressive. I'm prudent. Isaiah, the fifth gospel. What that mean? Matthew, Mark, and Luke, synoptic. John, the one he loved. Isaiah, the only one talking about him coming here and then after. Let me jump into the 52nd chapter, about the 13th verse. Because God says, my servant, you niggas don't serve, shall deal prudently. He shall be exalted, extolled, and very, very high. So, you know, let me set the record straight. Because these niggas, you know, they be talking a lot about nothing. Talking about who that? Who that? That nigga you been waiting for? Oh. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. I got away with a lot of shit. He's a redemptive God. I'm not what I used to be. Thank God. And I'm really not what I ought to be. But I'm pressing on to pursue my purpose. Bishop Billions, not about the bag. Impact over 1 billion people for the building of his kingdom. Hundreds of millions of which won't be born while I'm physically alive.
Shit is rare. Man, I had cops trying to lie on me. I could have case at 18, they still was putting time with me. Oh, my haters linking over my haters. It's 10 of y'all, and y'all still couldn't body.
Who the DJ?
Me like Pippin
Denise.
again. I've been a boy. Niggas know I won't fold. I've been a war. Rap beef, street beats, Willie done did them all. I get money, fuck bitches, and I ball. My haters linking over my haters. It's 10 of y'all, and y'all still couldn't body me. Flow smoother than Wallaby. I do it so honorably, and y'all wonder why they proud of me. This shit is rare. Man, I had cops trying to lie on me. I could have case at 18, they still was putting time with me.
Hey, who that?
Who that? That nigga you been waiting for. I mean, the shit was all bad just a week ago. Rappers was bullshitting the fucking.
The gangster, the gospel.
Cause now a nigga had enough to fuck with.
Right from my young kings.
And she can't tell the difference. I've been through hell conditions, wishing for air conditioning, feeling God was never listening.
Hey, you know, stand up. Amen. Amen. When Daddy King needed some mentorship, William Herbert Gray, Zion, when Daddy King needed a pastor, William Herbert Gray III, when Joe Roberts needed help, in 94, William Herbert Gray III. I mean, North Philly, stand up. We've been running this shit. From each other and I don't even see him. I gotta check them on camera just to make sure they good. And niggas had the nerve to tell me on be in the hood, I don't get it. Even if I did, I wouldn't be with it. I'm used to being on islands with like 20 yeah, man. Yeah, I'm not the goody two shoes, man. I never been. I don't want to do this. I would love one of them talking heads to play the game and talk to y'all and line up. But the niggas want to like stack the extra bag for themselves. We ain't playing that. So yeah, man. I mean, I've been called a lot. High school dropout, criminal, loser, reject, bum. All of them true at some point or another. You ain't never had to come home and not had nothing. Literally. No place to stay, no nothing. You know, real men, I don't need you to, bruh, don't give me your shirt off your back. Stand with me in the rain. Teach me how to be a man. That's what my young kings want. So I'm going to be real, man. I'm one of y'all. I'm one of us. All of them true at some point or another. I've been labeled, ridiculed, attacked, disrespected, dismissed. Yo, I played the tough guy role. I built walls to keep people out, constructed bars that locked me the fuck in. I blamed, I played victim, I hated, I made excuses, tools of the incompetent. They built monuments of nothingness. Those that use them seldom accomplish anything. But today, oh, yeah, my boy, I know who I am.
Does your kid
And whose I am? I'm daddy now, nigga. I'm a father, world class marketing entrepreneur. I'm a lover of life. I'm a people grower, a developer of people. I'm proof, nigga. I'm the evidence that your past does not have to equal your future. I'm a voice for the downtrodden, the losers, the ones that the religious buffoons label rejects. And it's the illest part. Them niggas like, yo, I wish he stopped. Let him know I'm really just getting started. I continue to grow and mature spiritually. I serve God by inspiring and motivating and empowering the generation after me through my experience, my testimony, and my example of what Jesus can do in spite of whatever the fuck you want to put there.
No blemishes, legend in my city cause I grind so vigorous. Trump ended up at the dealership.
Wherever you want to put this.
No blemishes, legend in my city cause I grind so vigorous.
I'm the commander of the Believing Soldier Battalion.
That's a big event.
Hot for what?
20 cents just to hear me vent. I'm really out here on
Yo,
some shit.
they go to bio. I ain't really big on that. Here go the track record. Let me go through it. Fulton County. Look like, well, this Dallas. This where Isaac Ferris got introduced to Trump. The National Foundation for Teaching Entrepreneurship. They like, are you going to endorse our shit? Fuck no. It's shit in a box. Staying organic. Behind the wall with Fran. I can't talk about it, but, you know, we're going to put these 20 years in. That's when Harlan Stone Cipher was, we was in transition. Try to play me like I was hungry. Fuck out of here. 2009, I told y'all about the I Am Great. Like, bro, if you, I wrote it. Like partnering with Harlan is what got me connected to Jeff. Jeff wrote The Slight Edge. Same way my students are remessaging, I remessage The Slight Edge. It's the principle of the power of the 1%. What? And the steps to your dreams. What I do? I put it in Teen Talk. Teen Talk about using the slight edge. Can't nobody teach it like I teach it because you ain't write it like I wrote it. You ain't taught it like I taught it. I give away for free. You're like, oh, this is great. You watch the case study. Well, who can we get to teach us how to implement it? Hey, Bernice. That nonviolent 365 shit is lame as fuck.
I swear I'm getting money out your soap, you getting yours. Killing niggas solo, so you know I'm getting more. Now that young
yo, you know, Fulton County, your youth conference, 2010. One-day event designed to encourage youth spiritually. First event in Fulton County history when the sheriff department and churches came together to empower, support local youth. It was designed to demonstrate to our youth our commitment that government and clergy had to work together toward the positive development of our county youth. That was Ted Jackson, though. Fuck is going on, Pat? Shout out to the Commanders. Everything rises and falls on leadership. Hey, the Nehemiah Institute told y'all we rebuilding the wall. I'm gonna get to it in Nehemiah lesson. Fulton County, 2011, Stop the Bull campaign. They had me on tour of Fulton County. APS. It's like what, 35 middle and high schools? Students got answers to bullying, violence prevention, athletes, elected officials, and clergy. 2011, what happened to nobody's listening to
Getting
me?
it at such a good price.
This is why I'm telling everybody, we need a listening campaign. County commissioners, parents, clergy, community leaders, all sat down and shut the fuck up and let the kids talk to your asses about what was on their mind. Provided a platform where the kids could speak their individual concerns. The event had no other purpose. It was specifically designed to enforce my students' sense of self-efficacy, their belief in themselves, by demonstrating to them the value of their opinions to local government. You know, Yolanda ran student government. Over 500 youth. One of the most impactful events in Fulton County history. Then we had this. The A.D. King Foundation March. Damn, who led that? Ted Jackson. Booker D. Watson High School. Like, bro, I counted over 1,000. That's 2012. Yo, documentation beats conversation and speculation all day, every day.
But you still wanna cross me. Jesus Christ, some things I can handle.
Oh,
some things I take to God.
Fulton County.
But I still take the
Is this an endorsement?
But you wanna fake facade. It can all be
It's with great pleasure we write this letter of recommendation. Yo. I thought I'd be dead by now. There was no way on God's green earth I would ever allow a Ferris or a Watkins to say that they work with the Boytons. Like, after my brother died, after the way that Yolanda died, no way on God's green earth. Ever. So, you know, y'all remember The Matrix? Y'all remember Neo in Orpheus? Red or blue pill? I'm out the Matrix. And I didn't know I'd be here. I foresaw them fucking up my grandfather's legacy. So that was my way. You know, when they ground broke for the Daddy King Community Center, you see the elders put that shovel, the groundbreaking shovel, in my son's hand. I thought he was going to have to dig this shit out. And so, you know, the Mr. Anderson, when my grandfather, Samuel William Boynton, died, everybody respected him, but they was like, yo, you ain't bringing that body up in here. They gonna kill him, Mr. Lloyd Anderson. All right? It was like, shit, fuck you, deacons. I'm gonna have his funeral on the steps. And so the first mass meeting was my grandfather's funeral. When Sergeant Clark came and took the pictures and the license tag and fuck like the shit, we came and celebrated this goat. And we in the mix. We might as well get in the mix. Like that, though. So I didn't know, you know, because it would play out like this. I'm going to be real with you. You know, in our African tradition, we got two. We got the prophet and the seer. And I oftentimes talk y'all in circles because I'm trying to discern your spirit, because you can't really handle me telling you what God showed me. Because, and this part too, God got tools in his tool belt I don't know nothing about. So he be showing me shit, and then in my own way, I want to help manifest it, and his ways about my ways, his thoughts about my thoughts, and he'd chill, and then it'll happen the way he wanted it to happen. I'm gonna tell you the cry of a prophet. Sometimes I'll be like, Lord, stop showing me shit. Not really, Pop. We already had this conversation. I'm just telling them about it. Cause you got ways of manifesting shit that I don't know nothing about. And in my hatefulness, I might, you know what I mean, respond to some of these riddles. So it's with great pleasure we recommend Mr. Anderson. Having known him for 2 years, volunteering, partnering, various community events, you know, they can attest that I'm an excellent asset to our community. I'm motivated and passionate person who's dedicated to making a difference. That's indeed vivid by my high level of enthusiasm and intellectual capabilities. You know, my major characteristics include my display of leadership, reliability, dedication, You know, I also demonstrate an extreme level of professionalism and exhibit the ability to instill those skill sets in many of the youth that they've seen me encounter. I'm business oriented and able to render professional abilities through what they call my profound verbal communication.
Really?
Which includes public speaking skills as evident by my facilitation of youth workshops as well as written communication. You know, they say I've proved to be a genuine sense of community, and I've taken on many tasks to reveal my commitment to enhancing our Fulton County community. They talk about my humanitarian efforts and my are ongoing and extend far beyond my obligations. Told you, Jesus, job description, but daddy over and above, add wound. I assisted in the coordination of various events, programs that portray my creativity and dedication, like the Stop the Bull Anti-Violence and Violence Prevention Rally, in which students received solutions to bullying and violence. They believe I carry out tasks promptly and efficiently, eagerly conquering any new task, and I'm able to work independently or collectively with the team. They value my industriousness, including my ability to turn my weakness of what they call being an overachiever into a highly admired strength in order to succeed in each of my endeavors. In the next 5 years, they foresee me continuing my work in the community and being a director and or top executive of an agency that will commiserate with my passion to empower young people. Isaiah, he says, unto us a son is born, unto us a child is given, and the government will be upon his shoulders. And his name we call Count, Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace, and the government, kingdom, no end. There will be no end upon the throne of David over his kingdom in order to establish it with justice from that time forward and forevermore. The zeal, the passion of the Lord of hosts, the militant God, will perform this. A lot of folk talking shit about the dean because they use this work to empower our Fulton County youth. But over the past 4 to 5 years, they're all intertwined with this $4 million public education department grant to develop a new curriculum. We don't need a new curriculum if we got one that worked, but they're using the stats of the work and impacting millions and then throwing it under their youth department, but they've switched curriculums and the shit they got is flat. They got a price tag to it, and then the folk can't pay for it, but what they do is they get these corporate sponsors to say nonviolence 365 is the answer. This is the answer. This curriculum is the answer. It's flat. Our kids say it's lame, but it's $199. So give us 200,000. We impacted 1,000 kids. Give us 1,000,000, 5,000 kids. It's a money game. Our kids need time to heal. And so, a decade ago, we had my superstar achievers. We had my mini moguls. But it was 2014 when Joe Roberts sent me into the KIPS. You know, I can't say my 10th graders now. My 11th graders. They're my pre-K students. My class of 2028. My grad students. I've already documented first being sent by our parents into middle schools and high schools, and then taking a group of preschoolers that's graduating high school in a year. Now, Carver was one of Yolanda's schools. And when you impact in middle schools, I know my students.
Some December shit. Used to get thanks for giving us some November shit. Talking about the 25th. Matter of fact, the 26th.
So we got my baby bosses, my elementary school. Shout out my Finch students. I'm riding with it for life, man. Like I do. Back then we had Bethel A&E, Brown Chapel, to be determined. We ain't got no location. I done blew the budget. Beating my Carver cluster community kids. And I ain't got no regrets. John Bailey done robbed us for the trailer. They on some muscle thing. Police is civil. Consume in court. It'll take a while. It's just to stike the pipeline for our kids. Not that, you know, I got little Amir. We teaching my young king service. Weekend car washes. He was on that right then. You know, we at least pulled the trail out and washed some cars. And jacked they fucking equipment, Bailey. Talk about on tape. They told me I can't talk to you. You saying that to these little boys, knowing it's Eric Vincent Thompson. The boys ain't slow.
What now? Go APR bust down. Fuck clowns. And long as Poppy smiling, I'ma be on airplane mode. Fly than the pilot. I seen it.
Pop out of town. Pop done laced him early in the school year with some fly fitteds, $30 hat. He finna sell it for $5 because the school bus gonna be late. He gonna get to school late, and even if it don't feed him, he can feed his sister. Because he gonna have to wait, and his sister gonna have to wait till 12 to get lunch. And they got a super mom working fucking 2 jobs to support him, so I don't know what the fuck you talking about. So I'm gonna go through the curriculum, but Success Saturdays, what y'all knew to be the Carver Cluster Community Coffee and Conversation that Craig Simpson and Marvin Nesbitt pulled out to suspend our daughter's pipeline. Listen to me. This is the same way they blocked Black Women Run the World at Elizabeth Baptist Church the first Saturday of the year. Same shit. Eric said he was going to house the Black Women event. He blocked it. He's going to go with Elizabeth because, you know, they wow. Only person teaching ascension is Bishop Oliver. I'll be telling y'all niggas, bam, that came from Treehouse Building All Men. But, you know, our daughters, wow, say it backwards, wow. A lot of them just came back from that conference with Lady Allen.
The police officer at the scene told me to never sue the driver who
but you know, they ain't got the
after
bag
car accident.
that the Watkins do. They ain't got the close connection. So, I got blocked. Documentation beats conversation and speculation all day, every day. Girl text, well, because he had a position with the King Center. Wait, it ain't about Bernice. It ain't about Ferris. It's about Isaac. Well, the fuck? You fucking with the brand in the bag. Out of here. They got it at the church right there. We done fundraised for it. Got the budget for the truck because we moving them on from food bank to food bank because you see the food that they get from your mayor's office of constituent services. Rotten shit. Because they on some rotten shit. So one place that not with Marvin Nesbitt got, I'm all pious, told him to come over here and sit down with me. Well, nigga, you should have did that before you ordered with him. You done ordered with him and benefited from their shit, showcased it, shared it out, thanked them for it. It's called theft by conversion, clown. Theft of services, sucker. I didn't go to coffee with a cop across the street from my fucking lab. But I went, because y'all have it. Footage for the young boy in it. It's lame until I come MC it for you.
So hard I go, I keep pushing.
Showing you the class I'm teaching with the young kings. You had work in here, because you, Marvin, can't even pour into your employees. That's why the young black girls cut the fuck out, because you had Jeff Depp looking down their nose at them, and you on the same shit.
Heaven on the watch, yeah, nigga, I done dropped 111 on the wide. So watch and see what I do. Breeze by
So they would have had registration, community announcements, 30-second introductions, open networking. But see, if all these black women in business, all these individual, if they get the showcase, then you know what folk downtown last, damn, y'all been on this for years? The United Nations Global Celebration of People of African Descent, decade long, was 2015 to 2025. This y'all deliverable, y'all digitally resurrect Progress Plaza, Mini University, Urban Success University. Y'all created the world's first AI-powered, generative engine optimized entrepreneurial ecosystem. Them motherfuckers talking about what the businesses need. They ain't giving the businesses shit. That's why the business is fading. They talking about making sure the businesses are here, but not giving them what they know the businesses need to survive. Not giving them the opportunity to network. They got a big joint with a mayor up there, Bernice up there. Great PR, great Instagram cuts. Click and bait in order for him to go sell it to city council. But you ain't listening to none of the people in the community. You ain't having no listening parties. You niggas got everybody that's getting the bag. You got your little group, but the kids in the elementary school and the middle school are starving. Summer coming. You giving them nothing. They gonna starve. They go into your mayor's constituent service and it's violent from the preachers y'all endorsing. And when our mayor finds out about it, you don't distance yourself. Oh yeah, thanks for bringing it to our attention. Well, now that you fucking know that the kids are starving and that your reps are being violent, what you gonna do? Nothing. What you gonna get the kids? Nothing. So you looking for violence. So you can give out more money to your violent prevention consultants who never been in the fucking hood. Show me. Show me. Show me. Show me the fruit. Show me the kids. Show me the programming. Without me at the center of it. All right, then show me a check you cut me. Then shut the fuck up when I gotta build this shit out of a room and show the anointing building up a block when you home niggas rob the play block and rob the daughters of their computers and their cameras so you can cover up your fucking bust and bust them somewhere, but you ain't bust them where they need to be. Eric Benton Thomas. And until the mayor separates you, city of Atlanta. FCS, you part of every district and shit, right? You like that video? We talking about representing you over there. Now all of a sudden that ain't your partner, huh? Stay in this, huh? They ain't a part of the Carver cluster, huh? Bitch, you just switched it last week. Now they going to Washington, huh? Fuck out of here. You think ain't nobody know what you niggas was up to?
So fuck the law, we bought the chrome tonight. Cause the cops won't say you alone tonight. So tell
it's chess, it ain't checkers. I know you niggas is coming at me so I can give it away for free and tell the folk. And you niggas is so hoes. The little tools that the boys had doing yards and shit, they locked in the damn bin cause the cash app from Craig Simpson says a power washer, says a locked account, says you making a payment for FCS. That what it say? That's what it say. So what other impression would I have that you were financially advising him and Marv Nesbitt? But you motherfuckers will let this shit crash. No, you won't. I'm on the phone with y'all like the kids can't get their tools out, bro. It's $300. Marv, it's a third of what you owe them. You ordered it. Your advisor advised it. Oh, you got these lawyers with Invest Atlanta. I'll crumble all your shit, pussy. Martin Luther King Jr. said, until you found something you willing to die for, you haven't found what it meant to live. And I'm gonna tell you, my nigga, I'm not Bruce Willis, nigga, but I'm hard to kill. I'm a Boyton. Fuck around and find out. You know, I'm like my father. We come for your grandkids, goldfish. You know, you want to crash. Our daughters get entrepreneurial development, acknowledging the real sponsors, a little lunch, feeding the folk. What you got? Nothing. So y'all got the Nehemiah joint. As the story goes, that's what you talking about, Bernice. We need a Nehemiah type of work. You niggas be rewriting my shit. It's right there. The wall was down, cupbearer to the king. You know, Luke 9:62. Any man puts his hand to the plow and looks back. We not, you know, you niggas done rewrote so much black history, we said, fuck it. Let's write it. Let's make it. Daddy King said, I'd rather see a sermon than hear one. It's election day. You know, yeah, man, from the dirt, we made a mill. Yeah, we blew a mill. Yeah, we invested in the next generation. You know how big this motherfucking family is? Patriarch, man. Churches, from the dirt, we ain't never got no fucking grants. So, man, I got a millionaire philosophy. My 10. My daughter tripping. Now, hold on, Daddy. My millionaire philosophy. Because, you know, it's more than a millionaire. When was the last time you seen a U-Haul behind a hearse? Yo, we get that shit, burn that shit, and get that shit over, man. Because it keep you hungry. Documented 7 figures. And look, man, I had to argue for 15 minutes, open up my financial records to the fucking Fulton County judge to show him I'm indigent. I'm waiting for my EBT card in the mail.
I used to sleep on the same floor that Mike's on.
Yo, let me, documentation. When we went through the bull crap in 2007, yo, I started paying $1 for my own book. Facts. It's 8. Yolanda got 50 high schools, average 1,000 kids per high school. That's 50 bands. $1 a book set. I never went to high school. 8th grade. GED at 17, locked up in the state cage. I got middle schools, 25, average 250, 300 students. I got about 57,000 students a year. 2007, 57 bands. My tax return, I made $413,000 in 2007. In the direct sales industry. So, all right, and just say that 57 for 10 years of 2017, I'm at 570. Then that joint y'all see, that them games with the Success Foundation, you know, me and Douglas Mesner, Lucian Greaves, the After School Satan Club, that shit real. I bootleg my shit. I'm paying $3 a book. That's a book budget. That's $171,000. 3 years straight. I started 2020. Somebody do the math. 1,083,000 fundraised and reinvested in just the curriculum for our kids. Fucking right, we digital. Look how they total pole. Gotta know the ropes and a protocol. Or they going for show, blow your clothes half off like a promo. Craig Simpson was gonna sell us the fuck out anyway. Frosted flake ass fucker. Hey man, it's a Judas in the camp, my guy. And before we do what God got us doing, I seen this morning, let me talk to y'all after I cut the grass, so we can see the snakes. Nigga living in rubble, within them labeled a rebel. Any nigga want rumble, somebody hand me a shovel. Gotta silence the lambs, get on my Buffalo Bill. Stepping off the Sonoma with non-profit prostitute ass niggas. So, made a mill from the dirt, made a mill, blew a mill. Get over. And I got this $1 million millionaire philosophy. It's been shaped by what I've invested, not the money. Hundreds of hours studying millionaires. Consistently, I believe I found 10 principles that they all apply from the dirt to the bag. Number one, it's really only two reasons where you not where you want to be. You either not doing something right or you not doing enough of it. Number two, work works if you work it. If you want what someone else has, you got to be willing to do what they did. Number three is no shortcuts. You can do more. You can work faster. Stop looking for the shortcuts. Number four, stop wishing shit was easier. Work to make it easier. Stop taking the easy assignment. Take the hard assignment. Goal setting ain't about what you get. It's about what you become in the process. So I like to set goals that scare the shit out of me. Goals that mean I gotta slim down. I gotta read some books. I gotta go in the lab. I gotta cut off some people. This shit got to grow me. Number five, how hard or how easy something is how you perceive it. If you see it as hard, it's hard. You see it as easy, it's easy. If it's hard, get the fuck up and get it done. If it's easy, get the fuck up and get it done. You're a creature of habit. If you develop the habit of getting up and getting to it, you're going to get to it regardless.
Not the mission.
Number six, you got to set priorities in your life. You only going to accomplish what you make a priority in your life. You know, Ron be talking about what he be talking about, talked about how the son, you know, God birthed Jesus at the bottom. We on some undercover boss shit. Why? So he could be in tune with every single position. And if you don't want to start at the bottom, then maybe you're not up on the family business. Maybe you never seen it like running a family business. What's up, family? This the business of building a kingdom. Not choking on the colonizer coin or cop. Excuse me, ladies. But you know, it's summer. So let me talk to you. Welcome to my class, the Kingdom Classroom. And yo, Jesus never said if you want to be my Christian, you identify as a Christian, I love you. He never said if you want to be my Muslim, you identify as Mukmi, Assalamu alaikum, you know I love you. Y'all niggas ain't gonna Kanye me. He never said if you want to be my Jew. He said if you want to be my disciple. It's levels and dimensions to this shit. In my opinion, you know, like buttholes, everybody got one. And save me yours, because your opinion of me is none of my freaking business. But in my opinion, being a Christian, being a Jew, being a Muslim isn't enough to understand and unlock the magnanimous purpose that he placed inside of you. You got to become a disciple. You know, the preacher, man, might be on some bullshit. The imam might not be breaking it down. The rabbi might be lying, you know, but you the priest of your house. You the prophet of your home. You know, first part of product, we go in before we go out. We fill up before we go on route. We love God before we love neighbor. You can go to the colonizer classroom and get a certificate. You can go to the slave master seminary and on scholarship and get credential. But if you want the internal fortitude to go stand on these blocks where them bitch niggas is scared to go without your hammer sometimes, protected by the hood, Holy Ghost, I can fight, nigga, real well. And when I talk about kicking your ass, it's a reason I snapped this tibula and fibula inside that cage fight. But nigga, I can jump, I can kick, I kick your ass for real. You heard me? But it ain't about that, my boy. Because we over 30, 35. You talking about violence in the hood, you not really from the hood. You one of them bitch ass niggas we used to smack in the back of the head in middle school and high school that got flashbacks and trying to take it out on our kids. Because right now, it's about love. It's about building. It's about getting a bag. But, you know, somebody got to scream you niggas in, and that's my sacred privilege. Where I leave y'all at? Number 7, we talking about discipline. Well, we talking about discipleship, and the root word of discipleship is discipline. And the number 7 principle of my millionaire philosophy is you got to possess discipline. You got to decide if you going to let the world discipline you or you going to get up every morning, get after it, and discipline the world. You know, hey, listen, man. I got the kids. Some of you niggas act like your kids is the monks. I can't do it. I got the kids. Nigga, I got the kids. I got to do it. Hey, man, I got my baby mom in my ear, man. I can't do it. Nigga, I got my baby mom in my ear. I got to do it. You know, principle 8, excuse or reason. Which one you got? I got 2 jobs, I can't make it. Man, I got 2 jobs, I gotta make it, my boy. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing, expecting a different result, and I ain't winning right now. So I gotta change some shit so I can win. Number 9, hey man, where you are today and where you gonna be a year from today is a direct result of the choices you make with your life. Not the circumstances, bad shit happen to great people, but what the fuck you do about it.
Every level costs something.
Number 10. Responsibility. That's what God told Adam. If you fuck this up, you and everybody attached to you gonna pay for it. That's responsibility. You gotta be able to respond. And that's what we gotta do. You gotta accept responsibility for your life. It ain't got nothing to do with your parents. It ain't got nothing to do with the background. Fuck the government, right? Not the kingdom, the country. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that. It's been hard for black men, hard for black women for years. But you looking for somebody to take care of your American ass. Yeah, that's what I got. Goal setting, time management. My students will break that down. The goal attainment process, right? I do want to walk through that. It's a process. Don't rush the process, trust the process, which I said, oh, hold on. They want to, I guess they're going to cut this up. I don't know how to talk along with what I've taught.
Nobody saved me, I had to learn hustle. Had to fight demons, had to build muscle. People switch sides when the money got long. Same ones laughing, now singing my songs. I was 10 toes down when the road got rough. Walk full of scars, but I still stay tough. Young boy spirit don't trust too much. Keep my guard high, they be
see my students? Yeah, they tripping, right? But just act like the old preacher and tell us to put it up on the screen. I know what never mind. Daddy used to be a question, now it's an order. Y'all pray for me. I need a wife. Desire. First principle. If all things, look, man. Desire, belief, right? What did God tell Habakkuk? Write the vision, make it plain so you, the runner, can run with it. He's giving you a vision. Write it down. It's how you program it into your subconscious mind. Then it's how we're going to anchor it. We're going to write the benefits that you're going to receive from accomplishing it, because it's going to be hard work. And when it comes time to give up, you're going to have to look at it and be like, yo, but if I give up, I ain't going to get this. Let me get this. This what it costs. You got to pay the cost if you want to be the boss. And you got to be brutally honest with yourself. Like, if you broke right now, take a piece of paper and a Sharpie and write, I'm broke. And put it on the mirror. Put it on the refrigerator. Put it on the bed, on the ceiling on your wall. That's what I did. I wasn't making no money. I wasn't. I'm hanging out with Edward Hartley. $100,000 a month. $4,000 a month. 100 to 4. I'm broke. I had that shit in the refrigerator. We opened my closet. You know why? Cause folks was trying to get me to come to the club. And I had to be like, yo, the section cost me how much? Like, I'm a man. I'm falling for the shiny thing, the pretty face, the boobs and the booty. Yo, I can get that bottle from the liquor store for like $30, $40. I'm about to pay like $200. I'm about to pay like $400 to sit on a couch. I got a couch at home. And if you not the one that want to ride with me, fuck that. But you know what? I wanted to flex. You wasn't at the event? We ain't see you. You wasn't popping pop, all that type of shit. So, you know, that's what social media pull you to. So you got to be brutally honest, bro. I was making money, but I wasn't saving money. And I was playing into the culture. They was talking about, you cheap. I'm like, nah, I'm just frugal. I'm like, this shit costs too much. I can't afford that shit. I can see the money in my account, but for the goals, what we talking about, for the dreams, for the aspirations that I have, I'm unable to do both. And so then, what's the difference between a goal and a dream? A deadline. You gotta set a deadline. By this time, I'm gonna do this. Right? And then you gotta determine some obstacles. Like, yo, I smoke, but I can't really smoke during the day. Yo, somebody else's opinion of me, it don't matter. I'm in the direct sales industry. That's why I like affiliate marketing versus network marketing. You know, I remember Fulton Bugs told a story. He's like, bro, I ain't gonna say who it was. He's like, yo, I'm about to buy this Avalon, this ill ride. He was like, what the fuck you buy that for? That shit don't impress nobody. Go buy the Lexus version. It's the same car, but the Lexus motivates somebody. Look, I got involved in the project because I wanted to learn the principles from Bugs. I went and got one of them black Mercedes. Dumb as shit. Dumb as fuck. I done put $30,000 down. I got a car note that's 6 figures, and the car that appreciated value when I drove it the fuck off. But because I wanted to motivate my team, because I want to have this fucking content online where I'm signing the joint, dropping the bag, driving off, putting that Freedom Project across it. Dumb as shit. I could have brought the same car from an auction for half the fucking price and drove that shit for the chill. And when shit happened and my baby mama wasn't qualifying for that that payout, then guess what I had to do? Guess. I had to go through all types of shit to pay that car note. Those are obstacles. You know, the reason you get a coach is so you can become years older without having to make the mistakes, learn from my mistakes. There's some people that you need. They have skill sets. They have practical experience. Determine the people that you're going to need to reach your goal. And then if you ain't got the money to pay them, determine what you can give them, what you can contribute. Great book for you, always a book, right? The Go-Giver by Bob Berg. Don't be a taker, right? It's the Kingdom Classroom, right? Not about what can I get, what I get. You can't beat God-given, so go give, right? Determine the knowledge you're going to need and go read the books, all right? Pareto principle, real simple, right? 80-20 rule. 80% of your production comes from 20% of your efforts. 80% of your team production is going to come from 20% of your team. Now watch this. You want to double up? Once you find the 20% of activities that are producing the results, once you find the 20% of people that are producing the results, then apply the 80-20 rule to that 20%, and you're going to find the top 4% of the things you really need to focus on in order to produce the bag. I'm talking IPA, IPC. I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to my mentees too. Income producing activity and income producing conversations. All right? That doesn't apply to your ministry and service because impact determines income. It's some laws of success, y'all. It's the law of return. You reap what you sow. I can sit back and I can sacrifice. I can burn the bag because I can sit down and say, from what, 2002 to 2022, I've taught as our dean on a nationwide level. I don't need to rock a suit. Not for my students. I don't need the shucking job. I've put the work in so I can reap the benefit and the reward of watching those little hard-headed knuckleheads, like I was a little hard-headed knucklehead stepping into a position of teaching like I am. A lot of the students enrolling in different urban success universities, summer success camps, you learning from my students. Shout out the young prophet. I was watching Joel online, and he was talking about, yeah, let me give you the principle. It's a book. It's always a book. It's always a book, huh? Yo, shout out to Born for Brothers, Wilmington, Delaware. Listen, my mentee got mentees that got mentees in this thing. Fruit. What Jesus say? I'm the vine, my father's the vine dresser, that's the gardener. The gardener prunes what? He got to cut you. The branch that bears fruit. Why? So it can bear much more fruit. I'm not taking these shots. You know, we in a re-entry. We took the prison ministry behind the wall in 07, right? I got a lot of cats coming home talking about it's hard. It's hard to come home and only be able to get a room and get a job. Well, nigga, I'm in the same rooms I'm telling y'all to get. I'm not just maintaining my family. I'm deaning the university. I'm pastoring the fucking church and the community. You know what I'm talking about? Through us having budget issues, putting it out my pocket, and I'm in the same shit. What's your excuse?
I can't write it exactly in Kodak Black style.
I'm asking. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my ass. I wasn't. I'm from the dirt. My father do me like I did my sons. Champions don't qualify on last year's stats, nor last generation's reputation. It's the law of compensation. Y'all got it up? Because what is it? Every action has an equal or opposite reaction. So you're going to have to identify the people you need to accomplish your goal. Then determine what you can provide them for. I gave it to you. All of it. Law of service, law of return. I go through this fast. Y'all been through the Success for Teens curriculum, okay? It got 8 chapters, 4 principles per chapter. It got the slight edge into it. I've been teaching the slight edge now, 25 years. So I tend to throw things into it that grow the students and my students that are now the teachers, okay? A lot of these folk got more degrees than a thermometer. They think they Einstein. Einstein said education is plowing your head with facts. It's training your mind to think, okay? And so we want to provoke some thought, all right? So this is what we're going to do. Every week, all right? Summer got 10 weeks. I'm giving my students a week off. My teachers a week off. Every week, we're going to go through a chapter, all right? Chapter 1, y'all just roll through. Little things matter. Chapter 2, attitude is everything. Chapter 3, using the moment. Chapter 4, everything starts with small steps. Chapter 5, there's no such thing as failure. Chapter 6, habits are powerful. Chapter 7, you're always learning. Chapter 8, make your dreams into reality. Now, when we talk about little things matter, all right, we're going to go through point 1 on Monday, point 2 on Tuesday, point 3 on Wednesday, point 4 on Friday, on Thursday. Friday, we're going to have a recap, all right? So week 1, we're going to go through the chapter, Little Things Matter. We're going to talk about on Monday, Little Things Matter. On Tuesday, knowing what to do isn't the same as doing it. On Wednesday, the ripple effect. On Thursday, how to make the right choice at the right moment. Chapter 2, attitude is everything. All right, week 2. Point 1 on Monday, your philosophy is key. Point 2, how you view yourself creates your life. All right, point 7, change yourself by changing your philosophy. Point 8, Thursday, week 2, what you think matters too. Point 3, chapter 3, using the moment. Monday, your circumstances aren't you. Tuesday, you can't control what happens. You can't control your reactions. Point 3, Wednesday, when you stop blaming others, you take back your power. Point 4, Thursday, someday never comes. Right? Week 4, all right? Everything starts with small steps. Monday, the first step looks harder than it really is. Tuesday, there's no such thing as a lucky break. Acronym LUCK, laboring under correct knowledge. Wednesday, make the steps as small as you can. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Thursday, second step, just as important as the first. Keep stepping up. Week 5, success is built on failure. There's no such thing as failure. You was a baby, you ain't know how to walk. Seeing your mama or your daddy, bigger version of you, if they can do it, I can do it. You took a step and you fell. You took a step and you fell. When did your mama say, forget that walking thing, just crawl through life? Never. So failure is just another word of learning. And success is built on failure. We're going to talk about it on Monday. Tuesday, it's all in our heads. All right? It's in your head. Get over it. All right? Failure creates unexpected opportunities. All right? Thursday, what's failure? I already talked about it. It's another word for learning. Week 6, your habits are powerful because your habits run your life. All right? You got to make habits that serve you. All right? We're going to take small steps to help you develop good habits. And then on Thursday, we're going to show you how you don't give up habits. You start a new one to replace it. Week 7, you're always learning, lifelong learner. All right? First point, invest early in you, like I have, because you're the greatest reward. When y'all get in the bag, just remember Dean K when I'm an old guy. All right? Like how we shouting out Reverend Benson, just don't forget me in 40 years, okay? I'm still be here. Y'all got me? Take advantage of opportunities. It doesn't wait for you. It goes to the person who's ready. That's why we stay ready so we don't have to get ready. Wednesday, last week, like this week, be teary-eyed, be Carl Thomas, emotional. I hate to let y'all go. You need a team. All right, and I know I told y'all God will show us where we're going, but not how to get. We're gonna have to continue to adjust the course continuously. All right. I know I missed a chapter because my students are gonna teach that. We're gonna go through Think and Grow Rich. The law of success. My students have taught you Think and Grow Rich. I'm going to break down the law of success. I talked about it already. All right? I'm going to go through the principles of success. I talked about it already. Why the screen going so fast? Because my daughter know this is the entrepreneurial program of a decade ago. Leadership. I got this leadership Bible from John Maxwell in 2010 when we went through Leadership Gold. Okay? And so we're going to walk through those 25 points, each and every single one of them. All right? If you in the Kingdom Classroom, Summer Success School is free. Hey, man, I'm gone. I want to provide you with an overview of exactly what we are providing via Summer Success School online for free. I wish we had a pull-up for the kids to pull up, but we will have the opportunity for each and every single student who goes to urbansuccessuniversity.com, click on the Success Academy and enroll, or that goes to Summer Success School after today. We want to make sure all of my personal students are registered first. Then you just go to Summer Success School, click Get Enrolled, fill out a Google form. They're going to confirm with your parent permission, and you're going to get a login. And like that, we need some sponsors. You got a business, let me know. You got a black woman, you in business, ministry, nonprofit, you got a testimony we can share, let me know. Man, we got a couple bikes you can sponsor, and we right now fundraising to try to get the old tools out of storage. I think we need like $300, and then we're giving away like $2,500 worth of bikes to our top students at Sylvan. A lot of folk. Sylvan, what the frick y'all doing? Promising our kids bikes, not giving out bikes. Amen. This is great seed. So I love y'all almost as much as the Father. On behalf of the Father, have an amazing day on purpose. It's your dean. This is USU curriculum, and that's what we up to. Understanding. What are you saying? Oh, Maxwell defined success in a very simple way.
but elegant way. Success is knowing your purpose in life, growing to reach your maximum potential, and sowing seeds that benefit others. Why? They want me to close with Maxwell like that because on the 2026 King holiday, Maxwell was sitting on that pulpit with Warnock lied about something.
Hey, man, we going from the past to the future. It's USU. NSU, Urban Success University. I'm your dean. And we celebrating the life of our founding mamas and our founder. Amen. A lot of people talking shit about Yolanda work. Here to go right here.